Okay, so this clove is also one of the minor spice. So it is actually native to Indonesia and popularly used in various cuisines for its aroma and flavor. This spice is also used in other industries for its medicinal use and therapeutic values. In India, we called it as long, and botanical name Eugenia caryophyllus. Family name Myrtaceae. Parts that are used as a flower bud, and mainly, as we told, it is a native to Indonesia. Processing of this clove includes harvesting, drying, cleaning, grinding, and the packaging. So, coming to the world, global, and the Indian scenario. In global scenario, Indonesia stands the largest producer of the cloves, followed by Madagascar, India, and then Sri Lanka. Tanzania is another major producer of cloves, contributing nearly 60% of the total world population. These cloves are being traded in the international circuit for its derivatives, including essential oils and oleoresins. The global production of the spice has decreased by 12%, and also the productivity of the spice has gone down by 4%. An Indian scenario is known to produce large quantities of cloves, most of which is domestically consumed. Karnataka, Kerala, and Tamil Nadu are the major clove producing states in India, and the farmers are being using advanced technology for quality and consistent supply. And coming to the harvesting process of clove, when the base of the buds turns from green to reddish color, it is ready to harvest. Mainly it is harvested by hand picking. Scaffolding is one of the must for harvesting the buds from extreme tip of the branches. And then drying. How they are dried is either they are spread uniformly on the cement floor for 4 to 5 days. They are turned into dark brown color after drying to become crisp. Hot air drying at an air temperature of 60 to 70 degree is more suitable, and drying time is 5 to 9 hours based on the size and the method of drying that we used. Ratio of drying is 1:4. Next is the cleaning and grading. Here mainly air screen cleaner cum grader equipment is being used, and the separation mainly takes place by the size and the difference in the weight. Grinding, they use either cryo mill or roller mills are used for grinding. Freeze grinding is also being used by the controlled injection of liquid nitrogen that is directly into the grinding zone. In packaging, either whole cloves are packed in paper and cardboard cartons. Aluminum, tin foil, and glass containers are used for packing the powder. The main uses of cloves, so we all know it has the most contribution to the medicinal property, like it since it has antimicrobial property, analgesic. They have been used for the more of medical preparations. It can also be used for curing respiratory ailments like asthma and bronchitis, muscle aches, sprains and strains, and rheumatism. In the food processing line, mainly clove is being used for flavoring of food and to enhance the aroma in more variety of cuisines, and also in few cases it is used in confectionery and other products. Personal hygiene too, they use clove in toothpaste, mouthwash, and tooth powders. For flavoring industry, perfume, cosmetics, and toiletries. Next minor spice is the nutmeg and the mace. So nutmeg is widely grown for obtaining two very most spices, namely nutmeg and mace. Both these spices are derived from the same plant only, and being nutmeg being the seed kernel derived from the fruit, and mace being the lacy covering on the seed kernel. So it's like nutmeg and mace, it is being separated only from the same plant. So it is one of the most sought after the internationally traded spice after pepper and chili. This is the most imported one. The tree bears fruit all over the earth. The fleshy fruit turns yellow when ripe, pulpy outer half splits in 2 halves, exposing a purplish brown fruit center called red body. The fruits are often allowed to slip and fall onto the ground after harvesting, and they should be cleaned with soil and caution to cleaning and disinfection of the insect or mold. And coming to the global and the Indian Grenada are the world's largest producer of nutmeg and mace. And like nearly 75% Indonesia produces and only 20% of the market share the Grenada has. The remaining 5% production is done by other countries include India, Malaysia, Sri Lanka, and also Singapore and Netherlands also contribute one of the major largest re-exporting countries of the spice. Indian scenario: Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Kerala, Karnataka and Rajasthan are the major nutmeg and the maize producing areas. India's contribution to the world nutmeg production is minimal and it exports the spice to US and the EU. Main uses of nutmeg: it is used in food industry or to enhance the flavor in number of products including sauces, cakes, cookies, confectionery and candies. And in medicinal use, it is mainly used to improve the appetite and treat the diarrhea, vomiting, nausea, and also they are extracting the essential oil from which it is being used in the pharmaceutical and perfumery industries. And beverage industry also to flavor some aerated drinks and syrup and other soft drinks. These are used. And mainly how it is dried is they use artificial dryer or like conventional drying. It takes nearly about 1 week for drying. Once these are dried, they are stored for a considerable time. And we can see in this picture the nutmeg and the mace. So the outer thin layer is the maize, and inside the after separation of air, nutmeg seeds dried at 50 degree for 28 hours reduce the moisture content from 36 to 9%. It is drying in open sun drying. And for the maize, separation required 5 to 6 hours only in the electrical dryer, 16 hours in open sun drying to reduce moisture content to 5.5. Then shelling is done like either by hand or machine, and proper care is to be taken because some bruising of kernels may take place. And sizing can be carried out using different meshed size sieves and then bagged and labeled, and it is fumigated after packing. Grading and packaging, it's like these are graded mainly with the like premium and the low quality, and after grading this can be classified, bagged, labeled and be fumigated. These are usually double layered linen, jute or woven bags are being used for packing. And maize follows a similar process, but there is a need for 3 months curing before bagging and fumigation, and top quality maize is packaged in plastic bags. Classification is like they are grouped into 3 broad quality classes: sound, substandard and the poor quality. Sound is like nutmegs that are mainly used for grinding for oleoresin extraction. These are sound nutmegs. Those substandard are for essential oil extraction or even for oleoresin extraction. They use for substandard nutmegs. Poor quality nutmegs for only essential oil distillation. And this is about